this leads into my next question, the one I really want to ask. Okay, so first, let me ask you a question. The Bible was actually written in what year? All right, so you believe in evolution, same. You look and acknowledge scientific evidence as truth, at least as far as we know. Some stuff seems to make sense. Homo sapiens, humans, have been around for 200,000 years. That's like the general, like humans have been around for 200,000 years. Written history has been around for about 5,000 years, 6,000 years. So you have 200,000 years of humans, just like you and I, maybe not as intelligent, but from the year zero, when Jesus came to be, to year now is 2,000 years. So you have about 95% of humanity that is unaccounted for.
How does Christianity explain something like this?
Oh, dude, I really want to ask this question. So the question is this.
What about those?
You have 200,000 years of humans. 95% of them are unaccounted for because Jesus wasn't around to say, hey, this is like the scripture. What about them? What about them?
There are going to be a lot of people in heaven who never heard the word Jesus. Hebrews chapter 11 in the New Testament lists some of these people by name. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Moses, Rahab, a Gentile prostitute. Obviously, they never heard about Christ. But in humility, they put their faith in God. And they're going to be in heaven. But the reason they're going to be in heaven is because Christ bled and died on a cross to pay the penalty for their sin.
I see. Okay. But dang, still like 200,000 years, dang near, of humans that didn't have any sort of like spiritualistic guidance. That's a lot of people who, by the way, definitely didn't subscribe to Jesus Christ because he didn't exist. They didn't know about him.
But God existed. And in humility, they put their faith in God and they're going to be in heaven.
So then the prerequisite for heaven wouldn't necessarily be subscribing to Jesus. It would be subscribing to
Correct.
God.
Not knowing his name. Exactly. There are going to be a lot of people in heaven, including infants, who never knew the name Jesus, but who will be in heaven.
Oh, so if you don't have access to the scripture, then you get a free pass, basically.
We don't get a free pass. The issue is, have you put your faith in God? Have you responded to all the knowledge that God has given you? I do not know how God will judge those who have never heard about Christ.
Got it.
But I do know he'll be just and fair. Christ in the Bible really bang away on the character of God is just and fair. Nobody's getting ripped off.